Statera greater than king of default. What do I do with my STA? It's just sitting in my wallet and everyone keeps talking about pooling. You can just hold if you want or pool it and get passive income. Pool at least 20%. My 20% are making around 50% each 8 to 9 days, which is pretty massive. This URL. CNH. No DeFi token has more potential. Very true. 50%? That is unbelievable. Is it possible to only pool STA instead of all of the coins that are in the pool? Agreed. $1 EOI, $12 EONI. I believe you can swap your STA for Delta and you can pool that in the Phoenix pool. Delta is 50% Stan, 50% ETH. Yeah, check the medium and read up, it's pretty easy. We had a lot of volume. On good days you can get 0.5 or more ROI. Still insane APY on worst days. Greater than king of DeFi though. Deflationary supply burned on trading. Perpetual volume using the balancer protocol. Read up, it's gonna be great. Still time to get in this URL. This URL. You literally can pool with whatever coin you got and 1 inch will automatically transform it to BPT. Greater than getting listed on 2 more major SEX and DEX exchanges. What exchanges do you guys think it will be? Wow, I'm gonna pool big if true. We can only hope on one. Current price 0.04763666 Ethereum $15.15. This week's prize ends Saturday, so you still have 4 more days to enter this week's. Announcement. The unofficial Statera wiki is commencing a weekly prize pool. The weekly winner gets Ethereum and Balancer tokens. 0.009 Ethereum entry fee. A maximum of 10 entries per wallet. 0.09 ETH max per entry. This URL. This URL. This URL. We are thinking about rolling over a good portion of the Ethereum into next week's prize to keep it gaining momentum. How much will it be? My opinion, guess 0.75. 95 testing $1 resistance. $0.5 1 wouldn't surprise me. Think it will go higher next. I'm hoping high end of the testing $1 resistance. Do I need ETH or any other coins to pool? I basically only have STA and some other alts but hold very little ETH currently. Thanks, I'll check it out. Check out this article. You can pool with 1 token or with all 5. This URL. 5 How much GP for a make it stack? Cacus Maximus. Holders are rising again, soon past ETH holders. How do you tell when you get returns? And when do they distribute BAL tokens? The easiest way is just connect your wallet to the pool and multiply the pool value by your percent of pool. Fees are just put into pool. You don't get airdrop or anything like that. BAL tokens that you receive aren't much unless you have a lot pooled. Statera are the only coin I don't actually worry about. Everything else is just a temp position for more BTC/ETH/link. The returns or fees from income are put into pool. So your percent of pool U1 increases. BAL tokens airdropped every Tuesday or Wednesday. Not much unless you have large pooled. Wow, what a handsome gentleman. What is his name? Sminem. That's a girl. You guys need to get this token on TikTok or YouTube and hire that grandpa who shills Statera. Holders rising again, nice buys throughout the day, big sells bringing some good token burn and volume for pools. Phoenix stable at 200k and Delta pool growing again after dip. Things are looking pretty sweet right now. 17 new holders from breaking prefaths. Sminem calling in all these new holders. This URL. 67,764 400k for 50 WETH. Are you going to pool in on? Based. He bought 2 weeks ago. Guess he got impatient. He's made 6 times gains. He's not impatient. He's a good trader in the end. The only true DeFi king is STA. AMPL is dumping hard now. Get aboard the STA train. This is going to take off. Any of you lads on the Telegram? Has information been given on when the events this week are happening? I wanna buy the dip before the new YouTube sponsorship and CMC advertising starts, but I know we can go lower than this. Greater than getting listed on CMC DeFi list. Greater than getting listed on CoinGecko DeFi list. Greater than getting listed of DeFi Pulse DeFi page. Greater than getting listed on 2 more major SEX and DEX exchanges. Greater than reviewing our roadmap for final release. Greater than continued marketing partnerships and campaigns. All this is cool and all, but when the Yarboy getting his reimbursement from the balancer incident, I need that snapshot money serious in works. Sadly, it will take some time. Have you caught wind of any information about when? I've seen nothing on their Discord, but I haven't looked much further than that from balancer. Isn't this the tranny coin? That post is old as. Let's private message them en masse. Yes. Unironically bullish because the tranny on their team will relentlessly invest their time in the project to pay for their surgeries greater than 12 days. Awesome. I haven't seen that yet. I appreciate it. Announced as an index fund, not a DeFi project. Don't do that. Fernando is the cool one. He's the actual boss and probably green-lighted the refund. There's a couple others there who would have denied it for sure. They already know the longer it takes the more the tokens can go up. He says it right there. Literally decentralized finance. STA is a liquidity pool tool, a magic bullet if you will. Like a feature that the exchange providers don't have to supply as it's outsourced to STA. Kinda like how decentralized oracles are outsourced to Link. Yeah, let's not of the guys that have some sway over the future of our project. If anything, it would be beneficial to have them thinking those Statera guys are cool as, let's to do what we can to help them succeed. I threw a few ETH at this. If it ends up pulling a 100x, I'll be able to pay off the rest of my mortgage. I am a sucker for deflationary tokens though. Cautiously optimistic for the future. Pooling returning in this high level even without the balancer refund shows the project could actually survive. Swung swap during its dip and STA's pump and am now swinging back now that the opposite is now true. These two coins are great. Yuhanon. It is an index coin greater than a car isn't a vehicle, it's an automobile. Things can fit in more than one category. You aren't very smart, but just to let you know, even a wallet can be considered for you, so maybe you should. You kiss. Made this OC a few days ago, dropped it here once already. One more time for my Statera autists. Looks great. Saved. No, DeFi is decentralized finance like DMG, BZRX, AAVE, Compound, or Maker. STA is not DeFi by any means. It is an index coin, not a DeFi coin. Wowie, you two are sensitive. I am not even fudding, I am clarifying, but I just got told to kill myself. Now, I wonder how insecure are you? Their website states Statera STA is a smart contract-powered index deflationary token, IDT, which synergizes with a trustless and community-driven portfolio of class-leading cryptocurrencies. So now that we are down to name call, tell me, how is it a DeFi coin? I bought 20k of this due to some shill thread a few days ago. Where do you see this going in the short term? Decentralized index fund, financial tool, greater than decentralized financial tool, DeFi. Stop being a. I don't even like this, but reading your soy writing me off. Greater than their website states Statera STA is a smart contract-powered index deflationary token, IDT. Because it doesn't call itself DeFi in the headline on the website, that makes it centralized. If you look at, you can see some of the things that are coming up soon. I think we will get a pump later this week to 5.7c, but it could be more. 20k used, you could make a ton pooling a chunk of it. 20k of the token, easy to X. This token is useless and a scam. The developers could have just gone straight to working in the balancer pool. I never said it wasn't centralized. You can be decentralized and not DeFi. See above post. You Nigerian, go on their Telegraph, go on any of their official pages, read their white papers. This URL. Read pages 9, 10. Not once in their official 30-page explanation of what Statera coin is do they call it a DeFi coin. Is English your third language, or did you not get past middle school? Greater than you can be decentralized and not DeFi. Greater than you can be decentralized finance and not DeFi, lad. It is in the process of getting listed on CoinGecko's and CMC's DeFi page. Good non greater than this URL. Read what the coin is you. There is 30 pages about it. Decentralized finance is a descriptor, they don't have to label it as such. My driver's license doesn't say human anywhere, but that doesn't mean I'm not a human. I'm starting to get kind of embarrassed for you. A 6-year-old could understand this. Come back to me when you finish reading the 30-page white paper. I will wait. It's funny that they mention actual DeFi projects in the white papers but don't consider themselves a DeFi coin, so they are getting it listed on CMC DeFi page for no reason. The company report on its coin says it isn't DeFi and calls it an index coin while also listing DeFi companies. I think I will go with Statera with this one. Maybe read the document. I gave you the link. You can even go on their website and click on white papers. Greater than says it isn't DeFi. Did they actually say that anywhere, or are you inferring it because they didn't specifically call it DeFi in the white paper? Did Billy in your Cheerios this morning again, Tommy? Read pages 9/10 and I think page 14. They list DeFi projects. They list centralized projects. They list oracles, and they list index coins. Where do you think they put Statera based on what I have been saying? Wowie, why can't people do your own research? You can't read 30 pages to know about your investment? Greater than price dips because people realize this does nothing. Greater than Telegram messages, a minor correction buying the dip. Oh good, more time to accumulate 14 cents EM. Greater than price dips more. Greater than rev up the /biz/post skies like clockwork. Now page 10. Greater than we foresee Statera becoming a mainstay across the DeFi space. Seriously, man, just concede that you misunderstood the definition of DeFi. It isn't a big deal. Greater than you can't just promote your coin on a board that is 90% promoting coins. Read the entire document including the last page. It's an index coin for DeFi projects. No, they foresee it would be mainstay across DeFi space. Finish reading the document. Regardless of your opinions, thanks for the bump sir. Index funds and investments are part of traditional finance. DeFi is finance on permissionless smart contracts. Unreal that a team like Balancer didn't have any exchange accounts already. Morons. Also crazy how long it's taking them. You could incorporate, open a bank account, fund it, apply to multiple exchanges, and get approved on a few of them in less time. I've done it. Makes me wonder how mongs like that find themselves where they're at. Statera is DeFi. You've made a common misconception, many do, and that's okay. Read up on decentralization and finance. Statera is a decentralized financial instrument. #DeFi. I bet you think you hold coins in your wallet and you can send someone crypto. Well, now I put a few ETH into stand went into the pool. I'll report back later and spread love or hate, ha ha. No, Ava's lock will be the queen. Very based this scam, again? Just by DMG Anons. This is did, going back to 0.01. Would you guys recommend Delta or Phoenix and why? Sorry but I'm new to this. Both, the Uniswap token you get from pooling Delta is what you put into Phoenix. Note you have to add all of the other tokens into Phoenix, otherwise if you select the single token option it will liquidate the amount required to convert the Uniswap tokens into them. You will then only have the leftover Uniswap tokens to convert back into ETH and STA. The Uniswap tokens are transferable and can be sold. Hey, anyone know a way of tracking the fees versus token value changes for both Delta and Phoenix? Not a spreadsheet but some sort of DeFi dashboard that provides info on the pooling tokens or something? What's the difference between Delta and Phoenix?